At some certain time you get to, you see that my blood pressure is normal, it's okay, or my sugar is no more high because this product has repaired. Yeah, it depends on, there are people that have like up to 4 or 5 health challenges. We now tell them to pass through the machine. Once you pass through the machine, we have the machine, we call it the quantum machine. Once you pass through the machine, we will now know how to place you. It's either you do the detox first, and then we give you some certain days, and then you start the other supplements. Hope I've answered you. Thank you.
All right, because of our time, if you have any question after the FBF, because we are going to do registration today, we are going to do live registrations of people who make money before we make this all today. All right. So on this note, I'm done with the product presentation, and what we have in our next item is a short interlude while we have the business presentation. So the person to take us through the short interlude is Mr. Shola. A round of applause for him. Then we will introduce our boss that will take us through the never combo.
Your name please.
My name is Ola.
And what you do?
My name is Ola. I'm into education and the consultant in the field.
In education.
Yeah.
Thank you.
When I saw the banner, Financial Intelligence Conference, what popped into my heart was, wow. So I've got to be financially intelligent. So I think I don't have, I think I should come to learn more. Okay, what I don't have enough, I want more. So that I want to know what are the things that make up financial intelligence. So I'm very sorry for coming.
I hope you met the section.
I met the section of Mr.
Matthew, and I hope it addressed.
Yeah, he addressed some things. So I think.
So your expectation is being met.
Got some percentage.
All right, great. So your expectation is being met, and I think there will be provision for the record. There will be a replay.
Okay.
So for those that want the replay of all that is being taught, see the consultant for that. So your question has made me to give you that solution. So it's at a fee, but don't worry, we'll give you special consideration. Any other person, your expectation for coming.
I'm a new student. Okay. And one of the expectations I have for this conference is to be financially intelligent and also to know more about the opportunities that are available for an undergraduate students.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. Involved in this, at least for this program, the opportunity we are providing is Norland. You got it? So as a student, you have outside your academic schedules, lectures, and time for reading and the like, you can still spare 1 or 2 hours to do business, get some of the products to sell to your lecturers, even your fellow students that have interest in this. While I was an undergraduate, I started entrepreneurship. So mine, I was into selling literatures. Just like we know that after the normal day's activities, there's still time from 6 p.m. downward. I think a lecture should be done. I go to the hostel of my fellow students and tell them this book, one of the books I sold is here. Unleashing Entrepreneurship Potential is very good for young students. Thank you very much, sir. You can see this book. So this is one of the books that helped me discover my entrepreneurial potential. So I recommend it for students. So I will go and tell my fellow students, this book has helped me. Buy this book, and convinced them, and I sold quite a lot of copies. There are hundreds. So this is good. I encourage you to get, even for parents, you can get for your kids and start teaching them to, build their entrepreneurial potential. All right. So my sister, this is part of opportunity too. So you can see the consultants after the program to engage you. Thank you very much. So I think we've been able to, help one or two people with that section on our expectation. Car award winner, Chinoland. So you know that she is the Baba. So let's put our hands together as she comes to help us with that. Let's jam our hands together.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you. Please stand up and clap for yourself. It's not easy for you to honor this invitation. Leave whatever you are doing. Please clap very well for yourself. You are very important. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have your seat. God bless you all. My name is Chinoland. I am a brand ambassador of Norland, aka Chinoland. Who should tell me why I changed my name? A business that is paying me weekly, daily, monthly. Why shouldn't I change my name? If you were me, what would you do? Simple. Because what you use your faith to call, you will attract it. Now, I want to talk number one. I will do number 7, 8, and 9 together. So you follow and write down everything I said. Now, I wanted to talk to those 2 students that were sitting there who asked a question about how a student can also be financially free. I don't know if they've gone. It's like they've gone. I wanted to address that. Now, number one, what motivated me to work day and night and qualify for my car is because of one particular student. He was 20 years when he qualified for Norland car. Are you following me? That was the first car award I attended in Lagos here. I didn't have money to book flights, but I paid my way through the road, all the way from Calabar to Lagos, because I have been hearing, and people were abusing me. When will you get yours? Are you following me?
Yes, ma'am.
When will you get yours? You are always talking about other people, posting other people's own. When is yours coming? All those talks, I heard them, I put them behind me. And I decided to go on that journey by road, to go witness that first car award I will attend. And when I got there, I saw this young man. That year, I was 37 and he was 20. How many years did I in senior?
17.
Eh?
17.
Thank you. To me, I looked at myself, a shameful old woman like me. Look at what a small boy is doing. And I even stood with him, I snapped with him. I did video around that day and I asked him one question. I said, please, how did you do this? He said he didn't do anything much. All what he did was tell people about the opportunity. All what he did was tell people about those unique products. He never had his registration money. How did he get money to register? He saw someone who was having health challenge. And he told the person, if you can buy this and this, if you can get this and this and this, it will work for you. He said, wait, let me give you my upline's number. The person that told me about this, he will tell you more. And he collected the person's number, gave to, and then talked to the person about the health. And it was okay. If it will work, I will buy it, because even though I saved that money and died today, They will use that same money and buy coffee and bury you. They will still use that same money you're saving to buy rice and stew and drinks and share to people who did not hustle for that money you are saving. Am I communicating? Am I communicating? So that was what that man said, and he collected that money. He used that money, registered himself, picked the products, and went and delivered to the man. What did he do? He collected that man's money for products, used it to do what? Register himself, took products, and went and delivered to the man. Did he lose or earn? Thank you. That is what he did, and he got himself into this wonderful platform. And that man's testimony alone blew his business. So if this could work for this man, that means other things can work for other people. And he went on social media. He opened a page where he sells products, where he markets products. And when people are interested, he will tell you about the marketing aspects and the product user aspects. Are you following me? And that was how he started his business. And to myself, where I was sitting, I was beating myself and kicking myself. All this while I joined the company, I have been wasting my time. I have been using excuses to hold myself back from making a lot of fortune from this company. Are you following me? That was how he motivated me, and I went back to Calabar and I changed my strategy. What I did was, anything I see him post on social media, I copy it and I post. When people are interested, what's this thing you're talking about? Is it how does it? I say, okay, don't worry. Somebody will tell you more because I didn't know more. Hello? Somebody will tell you more and I will get your contact and I will give to this woman. Where is that flyer? Let me see that flyer. The lady you see there, Lilia Patrick Akushe, that is my upline. That is the person that told me about this company. Please, can you clap for her for me? Because without her telling me about this company, I won't be driving a tear rubber SUV. Tear rubber, as in my great-grandfather had not ridden a tear rubber bicycle before. But I broke that record. My great-grandfather, my father, has not traveled outside this country. I have traveled outside this country. All expense paid by which company? No. Hello? Have I made a difference in my life and in my lineage? I have broken that. So it's written in the book of record that somebody from this family has gone to Dubai, has gone to UK, has gone to Mauritius, has gone to Malaysia, has gone to more alone. We have UK trip on now. Are you following me? All these trips, you can decide to collect money if your village people say, if you are allergic to traveling. Are you following me? If you are allergic to traveling outside this country or even climbing a plane, the company can give you the cash equivalent. Clap for my company. Now that brings me into how I came into this company. I wanted to answer that student that even a students, coppers, am I communicating? Are you passing the videos, the testimonies of the coppers, students who are also leveraging on this business and getting paid weekly? What did they do? It's just social media. Now, let me first introduce how I met Mr. Dayo. Hello, Mr. Dayo, is he here? He's out, okay. Mr. Dayo used to be my former upline in my former network. I'm not a network marketer. I have never gone to school for it. Do we go to school for network marketing? No. We don't. We just wake up and find ourselves telling somebody about this chair. You need to buy this chair. It's original. Hello, is that not network marketing? Is that not network marketing? Yes, it is. Hello? So you don't go to school for it. You just find yourself telling somebody about something he or she needs to buy. So he told me, I was just lying down on my bed and I got an email from him. I don't even know how he got my email. telling me about one network like that. And that was how I started building myself with Mr. Dayo. His teachings, everything he has been doing online, I followed. And in that network, I was able to collect about 15 laptops. Hello? Anyone I join, I make sure I make a difference. Because if one head is collecting so many laptops and collecting cars, then me too, how many heads do I have? I have one. So I have to also replicate and also copy whatever they are doing. So if you copy whatever we tell you today, my sisters and my brother, just write today's date, because your own testimony must spring out from this seminar. Who is saying amen? Amen. Thank you. So one fateful evening like that, that lady up there called me because I was suffering from what? Ulcer. Can I have memory? I was suffering from ulcer. You know, I have been active on Facebook, and for a while I wasn't active any longer. I went out because I was practically in the hospital. My own ulcer was so bad that I was stooling blood. Who has had experience of ulcer before? Or do you know someone that have had experience of ulcer before? Let me tell you what ulcer means. I'll just break it in a layman language. Ulcer means you have a wound inside your stomach. When you have a wound inside your stomach, it's a different wound when you have a wound outside here. Because the wound outside here will heal faster. Why? Air is touching it. Are you following me? There is air touching it and it will heal faster. Please, if you can't understand me, just let me pause and someone interpret for you. God bless you. So, then, the one inside is the one that there is wound. There is no air going into your stomach. Are you following me? So anything you eat will trigger that wound. Just like you have a wound outside and someone will go and pour you pepper. Will it be painful? It will be painful. That's the same thing that happens in the stomach. There are things selected for you to eat because they don't want something that will trigger. Even when you go to pharmacy to buy drugs, they will tell you, they will ask you first, do you have ulcer? So that they will know what to prescribe for you. Am I communicating? Yes, ma'am. And that was what I was suffering in the hospital. And when she got to know that I wasn't feeling fine, she passed through my mother and said, why don't you people talk? I have something that can help her. And all the way from Lagos, she will build 4 of these to me. Meaning she used her money to register me and sent 4 of these products to me, GI Vital. And in 4 days, I was discharged from the hospital. Was it even up to 4 days? Because she told me, take 5 in the morning, 5 in the night, 5 in the afternoon. And that was how I did it. And not up to 4 days, I found myself, I just put to bed too. After I had put to bed, it's like the injections and all of that they gave to me triggered the ulcer. It was serious. I started eating, before you know, I would crave for, you know, what we call pepper soup, hot pepper soup. I'm not allowed to eat that, but I started myself eating those things that I couldn't eat. And I stood up. Then I used to walk like this. I couldn't stand straight, but I find myself standing straight, and that was how I went home. And she added me to a WhatsApp group after she had registered me. And in that WhatsApp group, I was seeing people posting alerts about money. People will be posting alerts, they are paying them. You know, I'm an Igbo woman. So, you know, Igbo people will like money. So everybody likes money. Who doesn't like money? And I chatted her, I said, Madam, how far? What's happening? I'm seeing people posting money. What is happening here? She now said, it is that product I gave to you. Do you know one thing about me? I hated product network. Anything that has to do with, I will have to go around telling people to buy drugs, for them to buy drugs, because me, I don't like taking drugs. And she said, no, it's not like that. This is a different. I said, okay, send me the marketing plan. And she sent me the marketing plan. There's something about Nigerians, we hate reading. People don't like reading. People prefer you tell them mouth to mouth. But I took time to read everything she sent to me. And I understood in a different way that it wasn't the way I was thinking about network, product network. Because this one isn't a scam. If you go to supermarket to buy what you want and you go, is it a scam? Did they scam you? No. They did not scam you. They gave you products, items worth your money. It's either you sell them, get back your money, or you use it for your own goods. Am I communicating? Yeah. So that was how I studied and understood the business. I told her, okay, let me try this company and see if it is true. And I used my testimony of my ulcer and I posted it on my WhatsApp status. I said, there's this product that is very good though, it has taken care of my ulcer. I can now eat all those. I started mentioning those food I can eat. You know, it will get people's attention because there are people that are also suffering that kind of health challenge, but you don't know. But they are watching. And two people chatted me, I beg, what is this one? How does it work? And another thing I did, I copied those people's alerts. I'm talking about when I joined Union. Those people's alerts, all those people they paid, their Norland page. I copied those their posts. I put my name there. Like saying I me get them, hello. And I posted it to on my status. And somebody got interested. And I told the person, just hold on. I just joined the business. But I'm waiting they don't pay people why I know this. Maybe person was happy pass me, tell me. And that was how my upline talked to those two people about the company and about the product. And all of a sudden she called me, Chi, those people they've sent money for their registration. They say they want to buy this same thing. I'm going to register them under you. What do I know? After all, I've given her people's contacts. And the next Thursday, in the group chat, I saw her screenshotting my earnings and she posted it in the group. Congratulations, Chichi. Then I was answering Chichi. You have just been paid 46,000 naira cash. Free product worth 80,000 naira. Please, somebody should not calculator. 80 plus 46 is how much? 126. Just because I brought two people. Is Norland good or excellent? Hello? Please, did I lose anything? No. And I shouted because at that moment, I didn't even have money to buy data. Are you following me? And I shouted in the group, I couldn't even hold myself. I called her, I said, what are you talking about? She said, look at your name, it's boldly written there. I said, okay. If just these two people I brought and I got this, that means if I bring millions, what will happen? And that was how my journey started with this company. So I am going to tell you the same thing I did, how I got paid, and why I got that amount of money. Sure, the next week, I brought another two people, and I was paid that times 2. So 100 and what times 2? 100 and what? 106 times 2. That is what I got in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, that I was even looking for 2,000 naira to recharge my data. It's a beautiful company. Imagine yourself going to, okay, let me say that, stand up. You have a shop, and he tells you to come to his shop to buy provisions. And when you go to his shop to buy provisions, worth 87,000 naira. And as you're about leaving, he tells you, this 87,000 naira you have bought from my shop, if you come again to buy tomorrow, I will pay you back 20% of anything you buy. Will you go back there to shop? Yes. To get back 20% paid to you anytime you shop from his shop, will you go back to buy from him? Yes. Thank you. And then he tells you, people to come and buy from my shop. Anytime you bring 2 people to buy in my shop, I will pay you 75%. Please, will you go to any other shop except his own? Yes. You will only go to his shop because he's paying you 20% for coming back to buy, and then the people you bring, he will pay you 75%. Sorry, he pays you back 75%. That means I am in agreement with him. Meaning, anytime I don't bring anyone, he will not pay me because he's paying me percentage from what those people bought from him. What I just explained from A to Z is how Norland works. So let me show you the proper, who likes money? This is too much money. So many of us are making this in Norland. Yes. I'm a single mother of 4 children. So you know what it means to have 4 children. Only you taking care of them. So you need to hustle. And this company has proven to be the best for me. Are you following me? I pay my children's school fees before resumption. The next slide, sir. Now, I call this a family of happiness because money answers all things.
Yes, sir.
Abi?
Yes, yes.
Who can guess who brought the smile to this family? Huh? Thank you, ma. God bless you. Please give her a toothpaste for me. That is from me. Congratulations, ma. You just gotten a toothpaste. This woman brought this smile, meaning she brought Norland to the husband. Honey, I went out and I heard my friend talking about a company called Norland, and this is what she says they do, blah blah blah. I guess the woman will out. But for me, I will just hide and register to confirm this thing. Is it true? And when she hid and registered and it was true, she said, honey, see you, that thing I told you, they paid me. What would the man say? That means if this thing you said is truly true, oh yeah, let all of us join you. Today, they have a home courtesy of Norland. They have SUVs courtesy of Norland. And they have too much money. Why won't there be smiles on their faces? Will you see them binding witchcraft, witches and wizards? You will not see them binding witches and wizards because money has answered everything. Witches don't go to where there is money. They go to where poverty is sleeping and residing. Am I communicating? Yes. Thank you. God bless you, man, for that. Next slide. So the way forward, if you are someone that is thinking, how do I become financially free? All these things they are saying, how do I make money? Let's go next slide. If we show you an opportunity with a minimum capital of 87, and you can be making 600,000 naira weekly, yes, some people are making it, and 30 million naira yearly, will you do it? Yes. I will do it. I'm answering for myself. Yes, I will do it. Next slide, sir. All these things we do, we usually do it online, via Zoom also. If you have an Android phone, please, it's very important. This thing has become an office to so many of us. If this is not your office, you don't pay rent. The only rent you pay is what? Data. God bless you. So this has become office for so many of us. So all these things, after we do it today, we also do it in our WhatsApp, in our Zoom trainings, so that you learn and you ask questions there too. Do you desire financial freedom? Yes, I desire. So if your answer is yes, then join Norland. The next slide. Why Norland? Number one, it's a one-time, lifetime international partnership. Like I said, I use him as an example. If you purchase in his shop, it's a lifetime, one-time partnership with him. It's a one-time, lifetime partnership with Norland. Choose product of your choice, any product you want to go home with, and you're registered for life till infinity. Norland is not going to tell you come and register again so that you earn money. No, it's till infinity. Number two, an opportunity to own shares with a multinational company. You know what it means to own shares with Access Bank or Zenith Bank? Hello?
Hi.
What it means to have shares with a company like Norland. What it means to own shares, like I explained with him, meaning you don't care how he buys the things in his shop and store. I use him as an example. Hello? You don't care how he buys things and stock in his shop. Your own partnership was that, your own agreement with him was that anytime you bring people to his shop, he will pay you percentage. Meaning you have share in his shop. That is what that part explains. So anytime anybody joins Norland through you, you have a share. You don't know how Norland produce all these products. Your own is tell people to use the product because the products are working. People are using it. If it's not working, I won't be having my SUV. I won't be making money with it. Some of us will not be earning money with it because people are patronizing the product. 3, we have fast-moving daily consumables. Like they all have explained. We have a toothpaste, we have pads, we have energy bracelets, we have supplements, consumables that you use every day. They are fast-moving. 4, we have curative and preventive health line. Very curative. 5, no compulsory monthly target or authorship. Norland is not giving you any target or making it compulsory. If you decide to trek in the business, you will also get a trekking money. Hello? You know what I mean by trekking money? A slow motion money. If you decide to make it a fast making money for you, the company will pay you too. So they are not giving you any target. Number 6, weekly and monthly earnings. Do we have anybody that is making money weekly in Norland here? I know you now. I don't see your earnings before. You never show me the hider. Okay. Yes, I have Madam Folashade, yes. She has posted hers before. She's making weekly. I'm making weekly, I'm making monthly. I'm even making daily sometimes. Now, 7, accumulation of points for cars. All these products you see here have points attached to it. So the day when you start this business, you have started counting your points. No point will be wiped off because it is that point they use in counting for your car when you qualify for it, for your travel trips, and for your weekly earnings. Then no breakaway. Anybody can come under you in the business. Anybody can also overtake you in the business. Are you following me? If you join today, you register someone that is faster than you, the company will not say, let us wait for Brother Shola to collect car first before you collect. No. It's your speed, so overtaking is allowed. Now, we have different packages. I want to inform some people that Norland has made it very easy for students also, who say they don't have up to 87,000, but they have 60,000 and above. There is a package for you. We call that package entry member. So you can decide to start the business with 60,000 naira. You pick something worth 60,000 and you start growing your business. Note, there is room for upgrade. Are you following me? Okay. So you can decide to upgrade yourself by picking your products. Now, the first one says, okay, the second one is the senior package, which is the 87,000 naira. The next one is the 167. The next one is 350, 700, and 1.350. Remember, the higher your package, the more percentages you make in the business. Now, if I come in with, please go back, sir. If I come in with this package, and you come in with 60,000 naira, are we classmates? No. Eh? No. We're not classmates. So meaning I will earn higher than you. If you like, bring 100, bring 50. And I bring 100 and I bring 50 too. The company will pay me higher than you. So that is why we have different packages. The smaller one and the bigger one. You can decide to upgrade anytime you have money, so that you will not lose percentages. Are you following me? I will explain that again later. Next slide. 8 powerful ways to earn in Norland. The next slide. Number 1 says retail profit, fast start bonus, go, group performance bonus, leadership and honorary bonus, maintenance bonus, and retail order 20%. I will explain all this is now. The next slide will start the explanation. The next slide says the retail profit. Now, you bought product worth 60,000 naira. Let's say you pick this GI for 60,000 and you sell it at 20,000 naira. How much will you make? If you sell one of these 20,000 naira, what's your profit?
4,000 each.
4,000 each. Are you gaining or losing? So meaning that even if you went and borrow money, 60,000 to register yourself, 87,000 to register yourself, and you went and sell it to this brother, you will get your capital back and get your profit back. And you have still used that same thing to register yourself. Are you gaining or losing? Are you gaining or losing? Yes. So you see that if anybody tells you that this business is a scam, the person is just joking with you. So the person is joking with your future. Because you can't tell me a business is scam when I got value worth my money. And I went and sold it and I made profits out of it. Are you following me? Same way we can travel to is it what do they call this market in Lagos? Balogun, Abi? Where you buy things you want to sell. And you buy and go home. Go to your shop to sell. Abi, when I go sell, put your profit, Abi. Come on your gain, you still have your capital. That is what number 1 you get from Norland. Number 2, the next one says the fast start bonus, which is the part I explained with Oga, saying that after I have come to his shop to buy something worth 87, and he says I should go and bring my father and my mother, that he will pay me 75%. And I said, okay, let me try him, if what he's saying is true. I went and brought my father and my mother, and they also bought something worth 87. This is where he will pay me my 75%. 50% in cash, 25% in free products. Did I lose or gain? Gain. So 68,000 naira, this is what I've gotten, plus my 87,000 naira worth of products I got. I am gaining. And later I saw that he has paid me this. I now told this my 2. I have been paid though. People should go and bring your 2 each, so that you will also be paid. They run out, or me, since they are still looking for people to bring, I quickly bring another 2, and I put under my father, and I put under my mother. Norland will pay me this again. So if I brought 4 people to this man's shop and he pays me this, now who don't like money? I will make sure I tell the whole world about his business. That is what I am doing in Norland today. That is why on my social media, every morning, every night, every day, I talk about what? Norland. Because if I don't talk, they will not pay me. If I don't take people to his shop, he will not pay me. Are you following me? Because he will not rob Peter to pay me. He will not rob Paul to pay me. When somebody will tell you, bring 50,000 today and get 500,000 tomorrow, that is Ponzi. Are you following me? That is real Ponzi. So I'm trying to make a difference between Ponzi scam and a legit product company and their marketing plan, which is unique. So, meaning if I keep bringing people, so if these people also bring their own people, I will still get paid because they are all under me. Are you following me? Next slide, sir. The next package, I decide, you see why I said the higher your package, the higher your percentage. I joined with 160, and I went and brought my mother and my father. They did the same thing. Norland will pay me this. They also go and bring their own, or I bring another 2. I put here, Norland pays me this. I still ginger them because I want more money. I want them to work. I want them to also get paid. Because I have the evidence. If they also have the evidence and testimony, the business will be easy for me. Am I communicating? And they also do the same thing. Norland will not, there is no, since I've joined this company, there is no day since 2018 November. There is no day Norland has made an announcement. Sorry, we can't pay you this week because our product has expired. No. No day. I swear with my life. So you are paid every of your effort in this business. There is no joke attached to it. Next slide. So if you put little effort, you will get little payment. If you put bigger effort, just be sleeping and cashing out. The next slide explains it. This is the good package. We call this package the leadership package. I will explain this part when it gets to this side. You join with 350 or you upgrade yourself to 350 and you bring 2 people that will do 350 each. You see what you get on the first side? You encourage them to bring their own 2 or you bring another 2 and put under the company still pays you. The next slide. The better package is a package of the 700,000 naira. You can still upgrade yourself gradually till you get to this package if you don't have money to start big. Anytime you upgrade yourself, your percentage from the business, from the company is waiting for you. You see what you get. That person up there, is he losing? No. You'll be given free product of your choice, 350,000 naira. So imagine you were treating ulcer. Hello? Imagine you're treating someone with high blood pressure and you just pick from your free product and go and sell to the person and keep the money for yourself. The company did not say sell and bring the money for us. It is your own alone. The next slide. This is the highest package. It is in this package that you balance and be cashing out too much money. The 1.350 package. I started with 87. And as I was earning money in the business, as I was selling products, as I was making money, I was upgrading myself gradually. Because if I was on the 87 package, listen to me, and this person went and brought, this person and this person, and I went and brought 2 people. In short, if I was on the 87 package, and I gave my upline the contacts of these 2 people for her to talk to, after she had been talking to them, and they said that I want to do this business big time. I want to do so that I can share the product to my family members. And they decide to do this package of 1.350. Instead of the company to pay me this, they will only pay me 28,000 naira. How much am I losing out from here? 440,000. Somebody said why? Yes. Because they cannot pay me higher than my package. I came into the business with 87. It's more or less like I opened a shop with 87,000 and somebody with 1.350 comes to my shop to buy something. How much what product will the person go with? Just 87. So meaning my shop isn't big enough to buy that amount of money. But for the free product, the company will still give me this. Did I still lose? I didn't lose. So is my company not unique? Very unique. You will still get free product worth this. But in the cash equivalent aspect, you will get 28,000 naira. Why? Because you join with a small package. Are you following me? Yes. Any question on this one? The next slide. Some people are getting info, they are getting the insight well. Yes, that's why I came all the way from Canada for you. Wow. Welcome. So now, this is what we call the group performance bonus. Immediately you register your 2, automatically becomes your group. Hello? They automatically becomes your group. So anything they do, any performance they carry out, you get paid for it. So imagine I was on the senior package. This is what I can be making every month if my group and I are actively working. So imagine I have a group. I have about 4 persons who are like me, who are mad about Norland, and they are doing this business. So imagine cashing out every month 2.4 million naira. Won't you enter the army barracks and slap any army you see there? What will happen? Okay. Money is talking. Same thing happens in bronze. This is what this person can be making every month. 4.8 million naira. If you have actively doing Norland and they are pushing this business, this is what you can be making. Somebody will say, am I sure? Try the business, try Norland. Say, just give yourself 1 month. Say, I must enter, even Sambisa Forest. I must enter to go and talk about Norland. Yes, because by the time the reward starts coming, will you remember all this traveling you were doing? Or why do you think I will leave whatever I'm supposed to do all the way from Calabar and come to here? Hello? Because I want you people to also test this. I want to test this and see that it's working. Now, like I said, imagine you are on that package of 1.350 that I was saying. The higher your package, the higher percentage. So if I am on this package and the person on 87,000 on this package, I asked you before, are we mates?
No.
Eh?
No.
The house is quiet. What happened? No. Is the money too much? It's too much. This person can be making this every month. 38.4 million naira. Yes, it's possible. You can decide to say, okay, the only people I want to bring into my business is the people that will do 1.350. There are people doing it. This business is all about your packaging, your strategy. Are you following me? You can decide to say, okay, I want to place my business. This other account, I'll be putting people with only 60,000 naira. This account, I'll be putting people with only 1.350. And then see the amount of money you make. Next slide. Explain the aspect where I am not your mate. You see this person is on a diamond package. This person is on a senior package. And they make this. This person referred 30 this week. This person referred 30 this week on this side. No, this person referred 10, 20, 100 in a week. This person repeated the same thing. And at the end of the week, Norland paid this person 1,560,000 and paid this person how much? 1.2. Who is losing? So that is why we say there is room for upgrade. You can decide to start small. As you grow, you upgrade yourself, because I won't be happy seeing anybody after listening to this thing, you still remain on the package you started the business with, because you'll be losing so much of money. The week I upgraded myself, I took myself to this diamond package. I said that particular week, that was the first time in my life in this company. The first time in my life, I made 600,000 naira in 1 week. I was shouting. I said, should I buy goats for you? Because she was really hammering. Upgrade yourself. The people under you are very active. See what they are doing. See what you're losing. I told her I don't have one. She said, be doing it small. If you wait till when you have money will be person friend now. Abi, you go to gather money, something else will be calling it from your hand. Am I communicating? And that week I upgraded myself. The company paid me for that week. And I'm like, hey, is this what I would have lost? I appreciated that aspect of her disturbing me to upgrade. 600,000 in 1 week. That's somebody's salary for, is it 2 years? Some people. Next slide. So, now this aspect explains, even if you want to run this business as a lazy man, you want to run this business as not like, I don't have the grace to run it like Chinoland. I want to be doing it my own way every month. Do you realize that even in a year, you can still make up to 22 million naira? This is almost 23 million naira. Are you following me?
Yes.
You can make that in a whole year. See, from January to December. If you decide to run the business, what did they write up there? This is a 1 year man scenario. You call this part a lazy man scenario. January, you will bring 2 people. February, your 2 will bring 4. But some of us, in a month, we brought up to 20 persons, 30 persons, 50 persons. Hello? So, meaning, even before you qualify for the SUV, you have made, in a year, 23 million naira. So you see, the money for the SUV is even this. So we call the SUV a souvenir. Are you following me? We call it souvenir because I can decide to use this money and buy at least 3 of the SUV. Abi? Yes. So that is why we say you have to make money weekly. All these cars you see and the travel trip are just like Jara. It's just like a souvenir, a congratulation. Oh, go and rest in Dubai. Oh, go and rest small in UK. But the money, the weekly money is what is the main thing in the business. The next slide. Now, I want to explain this leadership bonus. Where I was talking about the leadership bonus. This is a silver package. As a silver member in Norland, you will be making 8% every month. I will explain this in the next slide. The gold will make 13%, the diamond will make 18%. The next slide. The next slide will explain this part. Now, this is a silver package member who registered with 350 and he decides to register 2 people. 350 here, 350 here. And he goes to sleep without doing his business. But these 2 people have seen that they can make so much in the business and they actively do the business. So in a month, this person made 10 million naira. This person made 10 million naira. Because you are the person that brought these 2 people for the company. Are you following me? Because you are the person that brought these 2 people for the company, Norland will pay you a leadership bonus of 8% each. 8% each year. And that will be 1.6 million naira. So this person only registered 2 people and never did the business. Just sleep. Every month, Norland will pay him or her. Is it good or excellent?
Excellent.
So there is packages that is very easy. Okay, I want to be on the leadership package. They don't want to be active in the business. You still get paid. The company still appreciates you for bringing active people to work for them in the company. So this man up there will be going home every month with 1.6 million naira, even though he didn't do anything in a month. In any month, he didn't do anything. But as long as he has 2 people who are working actively under him. Next slide. This is for the diamond, the 1.350 package. So, this person registers the 5th generation. You will make 8%. 5th generation in Norland is 2 persons, which is 8%. So let's take it that somebody use calculator, please type. 1st generation, this person made 8% of 10 million is what?
8,000.
That times 2.
1.6.
1.6. Keep it. The 2nd generation is usually 4 persons. So if you have 4 persons who make 10 million each in a month in the business, and 5% of 10 million is 500,000. Abi? 500 times 4
2 million.
plus 1.6 aside. Then, this is usually 8. Abi 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes. This is the third generation, which comprises of 8 persons. And this generation, they say 5%. 500 times 8
4 million.
plus the other one.
7.6.
Eh?
7.6.
This is what this person goes every month with, without referring anybody.
1.6.
Are you confused?
As a salary.
Because the person is on a leadership package. Please listen, oh. Because the person is on a leadership package. This leadership package, whether you refer or not, once you have actively referred your 2 people, and those your 2 decides to now refer people, and maybe you got discouraged on the way, you will still be making money from the company. What is Norland doing? They are appreciating you for bringing someone that is actively promoting the business. But immediately you leave the business and join another network, they will deactivate your account. So don't come and do it and go to another network and say after all they say, hello, you cannot work in Blue and collect salary in MTN.
How they know?
Yeah, we will know because you will promote that one. They will know. Yes. So all you, even though you can't refer, no, you can.
What if the other one I'm doing is not affecting this one I'm doing?
It is.
How?
Won't you promote that one? You will.
What if I'm bringing people I'm supposed to refer to Norland and they don't affect the other one I'm doing?
You don't understand me. Now, if I am doing another network and I'm in Norland, and if I'm promoting another network, the people that, those 2 people that are actively working there might be decided to come and join me here. Are you following me?
Yes.
So that means the company are going to lose those 2 people who are active. So meaning you are their distraction. You now understand?
Yes.
I can't be your sales girl. You're selling Panasonic, and I am helping another person sell LG. What am I doing? I'm taking your Panasonic customers to go and buy from LG.
It's not possible.
God bless you.
What I'm saying in essence, this is a networking stuff.
Okay.
I decided to be in Norland, and since my God has told us that we should not depend on the source of income.
One source, let me explain that part. People get to confuse themselves about that. Now, I can make money in Norland and start real estate. I buy land. That is another way I have diversified my money. I can use Norland money to open a cosmetic shop. Hello? Do you get that aspect?
Yeah.
I can use Norland money to open a poultry farm. What have I done? I have spread my income because I am earning from here. I'm also using it to do. What I mean is that there are more other network marketing companies that you will go and leave to promote Norland and promote that one. That is not, you're confusing yourself.
Well, maybe I should respond.
Yes, sir.
Please.
Okay,
I think
can I
understand the question he's asking.
Okay.
He
Can you give us the mic,
said,
please? Give us the mic and put the camera
he
on.
said, what if you are still active in Norland and you are doing the other
one?
Even with the people, the 2 people you brought, with Norland still.
You have to be
That's
active.
the question is.
I understand you.
Now,
Yeah.
now, let me come in at this point because, just like you have said, it's not enough to confuse ourselves. Now, the point is, she told you she was in network marketing before. Mr. Dayo was in one before. In fact, Mr. Dayo has done several network marketing before. But when he found Norland, he had to abandon those ones. Because if he did not, he is not going to achieve as much result in this one like he has done.
Yes.
Do you understand? The reason is this. The reason is very simple. Very simple. Just like she said about the example she gave about selling for LG and selling for. Now, if you look at some companies, let me say multinationals, or not even multinationals, that are competitors. Because network marketing, the same resources you need. So if you are involved in 2 network marketing business, the best you can do is to look at which one is actually the best. But doing 2 network marketing business, especially those that center around the same products or the same kind of promises for people, it's not going to pay you. You understand? Not because the business is not working, but because you will have end up creating unnecessary distractions for yourself. So there are some. In fact, some companies have it that if you are marketing, if you are a staff of Coca-Cola, for instance, they must not see you drink Pepsi.
Thank you.
Not because of any. Is this my working? You understand what I'm saying? They must not see you. You can't come into the premises and drinking Pepsi. They will sack you immediately. Why? Because they understand that it is a battle at that level.
Thank you.
Do you understand? So, but the multiple sources of income that we are talking about is not that kind of thing we're talking about. You understand? So, even if you have been in the network marketing before and they are introducing you to this one, then put them side by side. Which one do you think holds the best promise, the best value for you? If it is Norland, then drop the other one and stay. If you find anyone that you think, oh, this one is better, then drop Norland and do that one. That's the only way you can. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's different from you doing Norland and you are also in a real estate business. Those are 2 different things. Does that answer the question? Yes. So please, yeah.
You okay?
If you want to upgrade, let's say you have money to upgrade, and you find it difficult getting people to be under you, but you have the money to upgrade. They still be going. If you use money to upgrade, they still be giving you.
Okay. Now 160. You just minus 160 from 87. You're bringing the balance, and you're picking product worth that amount of your balance. Number 1. Number 2, you find it difficult in bringing people. No, so many of us find it difficult to bring people. But all we did was, have you heard of Norland? Sir, have you heard of Norland? No, I haven't heard about it. How does it work? What is it all about? Okay, sir. Just don't worry. Somebody will talk to you about it. Let me have your contact. Somebody will call you to tell you about it. Someone who knows better than you will definitely call him and put him through and convince him. That way, when he now decides to register, he will be registered under you. Will you still find it difficult? Thank you. So that is why we have a team like this. We have a group, we have a WhatsApp group where we work like this. So many persons that find it difficult are no longer finding it difficult. They are now using their testimony to now push the business. It's just like you gave birth to a child. You breastfeed the child for 1 year. After 1 year, even at 6 months, some mothers have gotten pregnant again. They remove the breast from that baby. So, farm for your farm. I am now catering for the. Are you getting me? So we've trained you, and you've grown to the level that you can stand on your own. I was scared of standing in front of people to talk to people. I have never done seminars those days. I'm like shying away from it, but I keep seeing it coming to me because my upline said, Madam, there will be some times I will not be available. Train yourself. And that was how I was attending seminars, reading through testimonies, information about the products and about the companies. See me standing on my own track. Anywhere I want to travel to, I can go to, just to organize this. Have I answered your question, man?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, I want to make a comment.